If you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand, so you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh no.
Ahoy tubesters, welcome to the Bougie Mystic. This is Auburn Forsong, and today we're not actually making a potion today. We're doing more of a rebottling, and that's just because I had it. This is a black cat potion, by the way, and I had it in this bottle just for like some traveling purposes, but you know, I really want to be able to put my black cat bone back in there. For those worried, yes, this was properly harvested. If anyone's been following me for a while, this is the same black cat bone I've used when I've made this potion before. So I actually have used this bone, and this is actually why it's so shiny. I don't know if it shows up on here, but it's actually really shiny because of how many times it's been used. I found a black cat. This was back when I was living in Illinois. It was in the neighborhood, and it was already decomposed or decomposing for the most part when I found it. And so I just, you know, talked to the spirit, and it was fine with me collecting a bone. It let me take this one, and I've been using it ever since. And I always use it for my black cat oil. I like, my oils tend to be kind of spirited. And they also tend to be multi-layered. So they may be used for the same intention, but they may also be used as a deity oil, or as a animal spirit oil, or sometimes a crystal oil, because they'll have multiple of those properties. That's kind of similar to my, what's it called? Tramputari Lavari, the road opener potion. That one is a selenite oil, so I can use it for the same properties as selenite, but it's also a Lord Ganesha oil. It's been connected to him, and then it also has those road opener properties. So this one has the black cat spirit in it. It also has, I also honor it and connect it to bass, so any type of work that I do with bass, which is more so with my Magistelis, even though we don't live together, I still do some work with her, or with Bast for her, more so just protection work than anything. But I wanted to rebottle this and just be able to put the black cat pone back in the oil. So that's the first thing I'm going to put in here. I don't actually enchant the bone. I did reawaken the spirit off camera. That's kind of personal, so I'm not going to share that. So I'm just going to pour this in here. I want to see if I can try and get the rest of the glitter. Let me try and get that out real quick. Oh, that's actually made more of a mess. Well, it looks like it's not all gonna come out, but that's okay, because I'm not even gonna reuse this bottle, so I don't know why I'm worried about it. I'm also gonna put some of this Psalm 64 Return Evil to Sender oil by Arabian Conjure. I like to put in some oils in my master bottles that correspond with it, just because I feel it, you know, if I trust someone's magic, if I know that they, that it, you know, works good and they have good intentions, even if they do any type of, I don't know, black magic, baneful work, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I'm being called to pour the rest of this in here. So I'm just going to pour it all in here. Yeah, but if I don't have a problem with working with a person's magic, or usually what lets people know or lets me know if I've done any type of readings with them or if bought products with them that have worked well, or if I do spell work with them. Sometimes I do spell work with other people, but it's very rare because usually I just do it myself. But if any of that goes well, then I tend to not have a problem mixing it in my own work. So I just poured the rest of my bast oil in here. And this was a horseradish jar. It was just a nice small jar of horseradish. Oof, I spilled a little oil. And I just cleaned out the jar and I put in some pine sol to try and get the smell out. And yeah, then you saw the rest. So I'm probably gonna do what I do with a lot of my other potion jars. I'm gonna paint the lid, but I don't know what I'm gonna paint this one. I was also thinking about maybe trying to see if I can take this label off and put it on here, but it has a business, so I don't want to false advertise. But I've talked about this before. Anyone who's an OG subscriber will remember. Sorry, I don't know why the light's on, but this is Natural Magic Shop. I've shared her oils throughout my time on YouTube. I'm actually planning on doing like a big purchase from her probably in the next, if not next week, maybe in the next 2 weeks. I really want to do it soon though, but there are things I'm gonna have to pay for and take care of first, you know, adulting, bills, responsibilities, financial burdens, etc. But if I have some, I may do like a little haul just so I can share with y'all her shop, because she was one of the first witchy shops that I ever bought from. And I realized I haven't bought from her since I left Illinois, honestly. And I want to change that. I want to get back to some of the things that I was doing at the beginning of my practice. I feel like I've learned so much cultural and heritage stuff, and I've been caught up in that, not complaining, but I realized that I've missed some of the practices and products and things that I was doing, using, and you know, implementing in my life and practice back then. So you may see some more of that. But yeah, check out Natural Magic Shop. She's got a whole shit ton of things. Now this was $17, and before you get, you know, freaked out by it, it was a really good investment. Her oils are made with very high quality, but also affordability. They are made with moon phases and herbs and crystals and sometimes even essential oils and planetary alignments and numerology. Like it's a shit ton of layered correspondences and magic, and it brings in the what am I trying to say? It provides results. So you get what you pay for, you know, and you know if you want something that's good quality, but you know not like hundreds of dollars, she's really good, you know, and you don't need a lot. So you know, but you get a good quality and a good amount for what it's worth. Most of her bottles are, I think, they're either half or 1 ounce. I think this is a ½ ounce. You also get really cute little bottles with labels, and it just feels really witchy. And you're supporting a instead of supporting those like franchise, is it even called a franchise? But those like mega corporations of like not trying to talk shit of Anna Riva or any of those botanical basic 1 ounce, ½ ounce bottle oils that are mostly just mineral oil and dye. But you know, if that's what you want to use, if that's what you like, then by all means, you know, keep buying it. But if you want to, I'm trying to figure out how to say this without sounding insulting, because I really don't mean it in a rude way at all. But there's just more quality in this, and I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling now. But I hope y'all enjoyed your weekend. I enjoyed my Shabbat, and I really am glad to have this back together. I don't know what it is with me. Hopefully I get better with all this, like, losing my train of thought things. But I just feel like, as I just said, again, but I feel like it's just with me not being in practice of making videos anymore. So, I'm gonna go, because my voice is a little hoarse, because it's dry and I need water. But I hope you enjoyed this. I know I used to do these type of videos back in the day, when I first started, so I'm feeling very nostalgic. And so I've decided to kind of bring some of this back into my practice and share it with y'all. So, as always, thank you for watching. Mwah.